Oh, right, we're back in Hogwarts tonight. I am going to do a couple things on my end, and I just want to jump right back into the game. There we go. Let's get to it. So I am feeling a bit better than where I was yesterday, or last time we played.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
All right. So last time we got all our stuff. I kind of just want to explore tonight and see what we can get into. I saw that page. Where'd it go? Hang on. That was a page. That wasn't an owl. I know that wasn't an owl. There it is. Oh, frick. Got it. Alright. I just saw that out of my eye. Alright. Lame, you guys can't even actually fly. What's up, Natty?
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Okay. Oh, that don't sound good. Oh boy.
Bonfire! Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Another one? What the hell? Okay. This is going south pretty quick. We just started. What the hell? Not fast.
Are we weakening him at all?
It seems like it. The health bar says we are. I am shooting in the wrong area. Okay. This is not the comms section I thought we were gonna have. Oh God, Natty, honey, are you okay? God, Natty!
What was that?
Well, you got hit in the face with a damn club. That's what that was.
Do more of it.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that
Oh God, Natty. Oh God, Natty. Eat a barrel. Holy crap. Well, I just killed the thing.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an
Jesus.
understatement. Nerve like that.
I
The
guess I
makings of
should have
an
waited
aura, if
5
you
minutes
ask me.
before we
If you are
cut out the last
unharmed,
stream. Like,
perhaps the two of you
holy
wouldn't
hell.
mind helping me put a few
Wasn't
things back to
expecting
where
that.
they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
yeah. Okay, just disappeared in the flicker. Are you okay? You had to have broken like 9,000 bones.
A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Okay. You're moving, so that's, I guess, a good thing.
Lumos.
No, that's Lumos. What was Reparo? I can't remember. No,
Reparo.
that one. Okay. Yeah, just collapsed like 4 buildings. You know, not too big of a deal. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be repaired. Maybe. This maybe? Yeah, that. I mean, it's just a stack of boxes. I'm not too worried about that.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Let's see, there's one more thing I gotta repair. Not sure what.
Revelio.
Oh, cool. Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. The statue is of Hufflepuff Hengist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade, and having been driven from its home after having been driven from its home by Muggle persecutors. Cool. You.
Revelio.
Another field guide page. Glandrag's Wizardwear, founded in 1750 and with locations in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade, Gladrags offers a variety of wizarding garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate Otto Dibble happily help all those who wander into the shop, enjoying in particular the challenge of the customer with less fashion sense than most. That would be me.
We were just talking about you.
Oh, cool. Do you mind? I really need a drink after that. Not gonna wait for an answer. I'm kind of a dick. Anyway, what's up?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable
Yeah, I
bravery
believe we
in fighting
met
those
yesterday.
trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's Wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I
That's
suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
Thank you. That'd be very helpful, honestly.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Oh, damn. He's got a bunch of stuff here. Curious silver spectacles. Poacher coat. A poacher coat? Interesting. All these are temporarily unavailable. Traditional school.
That's a glad.
Okay. I know how to put gear on. I've seen gear. Yes. Oh my god. You don't have to teach me gear. I figured out gear on my own. Good lord. Tartan vest school uniform. Can I sell you stuff I don't need? Like, I've got a few items I don't need. I'm not gonna need that, so we can get rid of
I haven't
that.
said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, I think that's everything right now. Yeah, and that one too. Get rid of those. Okay, now what can I do? I got 357. So, let's see. Get the stylish casual school. I might come back and get some more stuff later.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we
Yeah?
head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
These glasses are absolutely ridiculous.
Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Uh-huh. Alright, gear. So these are the new ones. Compared to the old ones, nothing. That just adds offense to it. I can destroy it. I can't sell it because it has no value. I don't know why I would destroy it though. Those glasses are ridiculous. I love them. You don't got any neckwear right now. Ah. Oh, you can get other wand handles? That's interesting. We don't have any other handwear. We do have to get rid of some of the stuff, it looks like, or put it in a chest. I think if we put it in the house chest, we should be okay. Collections. We got noties on that. We've seen that. Okay. Enemies. An armored troll. Troll's forehand, backhand club swing pattern attacks will break through common shield charms. Dodging is the safest defense. Distance will not protect against an angry troll, as it will tear up chunks of earth and throw them at its targets. Fun! After the troll slams its club on the ground with both hands, flipping it upward with flipendo will have greater leverage than usual, sending the club into the troll's face for a powerful blow. Hitting a troll with its own boulder will catch it off guard and make it more vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Okay. Good to know. We need 2 more field guide pages in Hogsmeade and 3 more in Hogwarts. We got gear appearance reward. Sanko's Chief Prankster Spectacles. Okay. We got other rewards. Complete 2 assignments to get the top of class scarf. And 3 more main story quests to get the legendary cape. I could have a cape. Okay. Collections should be under clothing stuff. Huh. Change appearance. Oh, cool. So we do have other items we can put on. I can put on the mask. Okay. Those are the... Oh, cool. Those are actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. I don't know why, but I kind of like that. I'm not going to wear the hat. I don't want to wear the hat right now. I don't know why I would wear the mask, though. I mean, they are 6 defense, so maybe I'll wear them for now until we find something better with better defense. How's Fanatic School Robe? Oh, that's killer. Yeah, we gotta wear that. We gotta wear that. We got the gold trimmed. Oh, yeah. I like all that. Okay.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Zerona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Okay, where are you? It's like, according to my headset, you're right in front of me, but you ain't here. Okay. She must have used an invisibility potion or some crap.
Revelio.
Oh, cool. Chest. More money. Okay.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Okay.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
You still can't get those ones. Dark Arts dueling gloves? Can I, oh, I can preview.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for
Damn
fashion.
it, I pushed the wrong
Be
button.
sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Preview
I
gear.
say that looks as if it was made for you.
Oh, we gotta get those when we get enough. Yeah, we gotta get those. eventually.
I'd
there's
say that looks as if it was made for you.
It's okay. I don't think I would buy that.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Plaid school uniform.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
We can't really see the school uniform
I
because of
suspect you have a
our,
sharp eye for fashion.
our
Be sure
current
to stop
gear.
by whenever you're about.
By the way, these robes that I'm wearing right now, that I switched to, available if you connect your Pottermore account. So, yeah. Where we headed? A man in a hat.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Now, quickly.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was
Probably.
that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Hello.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my
GTFO,
friend is
bro.
busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come be honest. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Nah, but pretty sure I could take your
Seems
ass.
you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything.
I don't
It's
even know what I'm
best I
not
do that
telling
later.
you. I don't even know who this guy is, really.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Yeah, give me a minute. I gotta Revelio something. No. Okay, why isn't Revelio working?
Revelio.
There we go. 3 broomsticks, currently run by Serona Ryan, and allegedly as old as Hogsmeade itself. The 3 broomsticks is a long-standing gathering spot for villagers and Hogwarts students who want to enjoy a butterbeer or fire whiskey. Just randomly down somebody else's drink. Okay. Damn, it's getting to be night now.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Select the Hogwarts map button to switch to Hogwarts map. Fast travel to your common room. Huffenpuff common room. So I couldn't just walk there, you had to make me fast travel. It's kind of bullcrap. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Quest complete. Challenge unlocked. Alright. Challenges. And we have completed 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. Complete 3 side and relationship requests. Okay. We got a new collection. Oh. Nothing major there. Alright. I've received an owl post. From Professor Fig. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay. Early morning apples, splat, splat, splatter. Sounded nasty in my ears. It's like, are these all rooms, or... I feel like we didn't properly explore the tunnels. Yeah, that's a room. Another room.
What are you up to now?
Whatever the hell I want to get up to.
I tried to brew some out.
Okay. Can I add stuff? No, it will not let me add stuff. Okay. Whatever.
Something.
Oh, that's the exit. We don't want to leave the exit yet. Whoa, what? Okay. I'm gonna beat this. Won't let me jump. There is something up there. And eventually I will figure it out. I swear to God it wasn't me. I wish I knew what ghost this was. I had to look up what the Hufflepuff ghost's name is. Alright.
Revelio.
To enter the Hufflepuff common room, one must tap the barrel 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. An errant tap will result in being denied access and doused in vinegar. Why vinegar, though? The barrel 2 from the bottom. Yeah. Interesting. Oh my God. Ow! Oh, that one hurts so damn bad. Okay. I think I got them all out for a minute now. Oh, I haven't coughed all day, so I thought, hey, yeah, we should be good for a stream. Fuck no, now they're gonna come out because I'm talking. Oh my God. Good news is the fever's gone, so like I did wake up pretty hot this morning, like.
Off on another adventure, are we?
But I think that was more or less due to freaking just too many blankets. But I don't know. Is that's the the hourglass, isn't it? It's the hourglasses for points, aren't they?
Revelio.
Yeah, House Point hourglasses. The large ornate hourglasses containing rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds are enchanted to keep count of house points for Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin, respectively. Wait. Where's ours? There we are. There's gold in there. There's gold in them there. Things. Ah, but rubies. Gryffindor got some points. Huffenpuff got some points. Ravenclaw, no points. Slytherin, get wrecked, son. You guys got some catching up to do. Right? We're killing it. Yeah. Clap, 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 clap. Okay. Huffenpuffs for the win. I swear I just saw something shiny over here. Okay, cool. I wasn't dreaming. The Hogwarts Architect. The Hogwarts Architect, shown here, surrounded by the 4 house mascots, designed and oversaw the construction of Hogwarts Castle alongside founder Rowena Ravenclaw, who is credited with creating its ever-changing floor plan. Ooh, I believe that is going to complete one of our challenges on the field guide pages. Yes, it does. So next we've got the regalia hat. But, pair of gloves for the stalwart explorer of Hogwarts. Well, let's see, let's go into gear and see what we got here. It's more fitting of like a Gryffindor, honestly. I want to keep with the legendary right now. It's okay, it's an okay set, but... Ah, there's another door. Okay, where's the 2 question mark? I think it's hidden under those. Actually. Darn.
Revelio.
Yeah, there's one there, but that's about it. Faculty Tower discovered. Alright.
Revelio.
Honeyduke's Passageway. Hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch is a secret passageway from Hogwarts to the cellar at Honeyduke's. can only be accessed using a particular charm. Shoot. Be nice to have that, honestly. Crimson top hat.
Please, you annoying little... Get out of here!
What even is that thing? Seriously, what is Peeps?
I'm convinced that behind her rather stodgy exterior, Professor Weasley's had some rather marvelous adventures.
I don't mind saying that.
I have so many questions about Peeps. Okay. Ah, we found the Gryffindor room.
No password, no entry.
Rebellion.
No, I get it. I get it. That lady portrait. This portrait guards the Gryffindor common room, requiring a password from any who wish to enter. She and her friend Violet are known to wander among the other portraits, periodically helping themselves to vats of wine therein. Hey, Nick! I think that's Headless Nick, right? Or nearly Headless Nick. Yeah, it is. It's nearly Headless Nick. Let's go. Second stream and we already found another little house.
Rebellion.
Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Probably a cracked rib or two.
Wish I brought Pet Owl to school. Don't misunderstand. I adore my toad. At least somewhat. Don't suppose you want a toad?
My family's owl.
Well, I would love an owl or a frickin' cat in this game. Oh, that's cool.
Come, students, listen to the art we are about to produce for the pleasure of your ears.
Gladly, I will sit. I will wait right here. Okay. This is so cool, though. Honestly, I wonder how much work went into the
Stop a
pictures.
moment and listen to our song.
Well, we did. My God, dude, like, just looking at this part, you can see how much love they put into this game. It's amazing. Like the little details, like the freaking armors moving, all the portraits that move, like there was a lot of love and attention to detail.
Revelio.
Field Guide page. Map of Argyllshire. This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home to the Hebridean black dragon. Why is it glowing blue? That must be something important for later.
Lucan's just over
Fuck
there.
tower. Can... What? Oh, shit. This is the don't talk about what happens here club, huh? We do it in the clock tower? Okay. Well, let's get this quest going then. Let's do this.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Yeah, spanked his ass. I did take him down a peg.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Sounds
It's
good.
our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah, man.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Let's do it.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh, will you? Break through yellow shields with control spells like Levitation, Levioso. Target lock lets you track enemies without aiming. Use right stick to change target to a lock. Okay. Let's do this. Ah, shit. Easy. God.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Jeez.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Yeah, probably eventually. Alright. Locked door. Can't tell if that's bell or a well. I'm guessing it's a well, but I don't know. Ah. Nope. It's a well, the Well of the Four Beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts, whether near the Thestral, Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff, will come true for one who has gained the trust of any of the four. Cool. Hello. Little owl. Hogwarts grounds now.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Is that Hagrid's hut down there? I think it is. I think that's Hagrid's hut right there. Tartan casual school uniform. Huh. Yeah, that's gotta be Hagrid's hut. It's like right off the school grounds. I'm like 90% sure that's what it was.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
This could prove Am I going into the Forbidden Forest? Oh wait, is there...
Revelio.
There's a thing. I missed something apparently. Groundskeeper's tools. Yep, this was a Hagrid's hut. He was the groundskeeper. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There's just so much to explore, you know? Wonder what that is over there. I'm gonna go check it out. Probably wind up dead, but yeah, screw it. You only live once, right? I'm interested in this tower up here. Don't mind me, just going places I probably shouldn't go. More moonstone. There we go. Finally hit it. Weeping toadstool caps. Okay. Potions ingredients. I just want to see what this tower is, but hey, as long as I'm getting some potion ingredients, I don't really care. Makes it worthwhile, you know? Alright. Nothing else there. Rustic sleeping cap. Oh, this sounds hella unstable. Putting my life at risk. Oh, it's the owlery! That's what it is.
Revelio.
That's cool. Hogwarts owls. School owls and owls owned by students can be found in the Hogwarts owlery. One is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeletons. Oh, look at all the owls, though. There's so many of them. Oh, this is so cool, though. There's vibing. Wow. Can I go up the... Oh, I can. Cool. Can go up top. I think this was where Harry was hanging out with Hedwig in the first one, like, just before Christmas. Shit, I missed that one. I had to see if I can see it again. So it comes around this way. Got it. Oh, look at them, all of them flying around. I was wondering if I'd find the owlery, honestly. But, like, I remember there was a scene in the movie where Harry was, like, sitting kind of, like, right here in this little alcove. Just, like, looking out. Or no, it was over on the other end. It would have been over here. Like, right here, and he was, like, looking out at Hogwarts. I feel like I remember that. That's cool, though. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but I swear that was a scene. And it was like during the Christmas break montage. We're very close to that scene. Oh, that's so cool. Look at all the... How did I miss all the owls coming up? Like, all I had to do was look up. I'm a dumbass, man. Like, there were owls everywhere. There were owls literally everywhere. And I never thought to even look up. Good lord, man. Oh, wow. It is almost nightfall. I have attended no classes. I haven't found the professor. We gotta get back. We gotta, like, gun it back. Oh, what happened to my... It got all blurry all of a sudden. There are some performance issues with this game, I've noticed. It's not terrible, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, I'm gonna just run. Oh, damn. We are late. Maybe we should just go back to our... Use flu powder to get back to our room for the night. Yeah, we got a ways to go before we reach there. That's a long way. So, yeah, let's just travel there. Okay. I think everybody's back in their beds and everything, so like...
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
Hey. I don't remember which room was mine, though. Does it really matter? Like... No. Okay, so do I have to go find him now? Or, like, would I get in trouble? Like... I feel like I've got to go find him now. Even though it's nighttime. I think the game really wants me to go find him. So... I am going to go on faith and say we aren't going to get in trouble for doing this, but... we will see. I mean, I've gotten out. I was told to go see a professor, even though it's nightfall.
What are you up to now?
Going to see my professor.
Been having strange dreams of late. You should analyze them. You can tell me all.
No, I think I'm good. Oh, we're going the wrong way. We gotta go down. I think. Oh, windy. Lower grand staircase. This screams Slytherin.
Revelio.
Kelpie statue. The statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. We gotta be close, right? I just saw it up there. Got it. Dude, what is this place?
No one likes a coxcomb. Humility is one of my greatest attributes.
Cool.
Revelio.
There's definitely something around here.
Prithee, no time to dally. Be on your merry way.
There we go.
I shall see you anon.
Portrait of Sir Cadogan. Sir Cadogan was allegedly friends with Merlin himself, and as such became a sworn knight of the Round Table. Although he is only really known to the wizarding world, he is famous for his defeat of the Wyvern of Wye, and now spends his day challenging students to duels. Cool. Oh hey, I found another student finally. What the hell? You pulling an all-nighter too, huh?
Revelio.
Oh, I love this song. If it's a song I'm thinking of. Oh no, it's not. It's a different one. But that's pretty though. And that's a unique way to get like ambient music into the game. Maybe it is. Yeah, it is. It is a song I'm thinking of. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Canon. Yeah, he was playing Canon there. Yep, that's exactly what he's playing. Canon. Oh my god. I've never played it. I've never heard it played on this instrument before. I've heard it played on violin, on piano, on electric guitar. I don't think I've ever heard it played with mandolin. I think that's what that's called. Such a good thing. Use. Okay, why did I do that? I don't know. Where am I supposed to go? This area is like a freaking maze, dude. Over here? No. This is... What? Up here? Back up here. Oh, up this one. Alright. Oh my god. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Finally! So I think all these flumes were just like completely bugged.
That light is behind me!
Okay. Ugh. Professor. Next day, huh?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay.
Revelio.
Anything here? No. Oh, yep. Chest. Money. Alright.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
So I don't think I would have gotten in trouble had I stayed out all night. How's it hanging? Anyway, gotta go to Hecat. She's downstairs.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
What do you need?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
And why does everybody hate you?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Interesting.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Okay. Sounds as if they overreacted.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Any ideas how to reach them?
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Okay, I can't make any
I'll see what I
promises.
can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay. I had other matters to attend to before I help you, though.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Jesus. I don't even know what they look like, though.
Revelio.
I'm gonna have to change the thing, though. We need to go to Professor Hecat first. Alright, let's go do Professor Hecat, and then I'll deal with your gobstone situation later. That's secondary on my list. Like, that's like last on my list right now of things I want to do. One sec.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Yep, give me 5. The page right here. There we go. For Bride and Black Skeleton, this large dragon that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. Depending on who you ask.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell. Handheld lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
What I gotta do? Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Okay. So now I gotta return to crossed wands. Oh, back to the clock tower.
Whee! Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you fancy a mole? As long as we're only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. Please, you'll make me late.
Unless in dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges to be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swing!
I'll get you for this.
I think that's Moaning Myrtle's bathroom right here. I might be wrong, but seems like it might be. We'll go back and check it later.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hey. So now you're a part of it, huh? Alright, Natty, that's you.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yep, I'm ready.
I'm
Let's
ready.
go.
Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Natty.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Me and Natty, we going down.
Ready to get thrashed?
Oh, you have no idea.
Apologies in advance.
Wait, 3 on 2. How's this fair? Okay. Blake break through Violet shields with spells like summoning charm Accio. Okay.
Lumos.
Ah, shit.
Lumos.
You're better than that.
I fucking threw that up, bro. Oh! Damn it, I'm taking hits. Honestly. We took some hits there. Okay.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning.
I just passed
or at least surviving the next round.
With a
I'll let you know when we're
frickin'
ready.
barrel.
Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so what do I gotta do? Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. Cast Accio followed by 4 consecutive basics. There we go.
Good one!
Cast Levioso followed by 4 consecutive basic attacks.
Nicely done!
Oh shit. Damn. Alright, we got this. Ah! Okay, let's get it.
You'll get it!
There we go.
Excellent form.
Oh my god.
I'd say that's enough
That
practice.
was a bit of a pain.
You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Alright. Professor Hecat's assignment is now ready. I'm out. I love that Hecat knew about
You
it.
could have
though.
gone a bit easier on me.
Well, I'm sorry.
Perhaps I should stick to potions. Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Sorry. I mean, were you the one I bashed in the face with the fucking barrel? I'm sorry. I just got caught up in the moment, little dude. He got hit hard. I want to figure out how you unlock locks in this game. Seems like it'd be very useful. God, I'm getting tired. I might call it here in a minute. How long have we been live? About an hour 34, not too long. We can go a bit longer, I think.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yeah.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant.
Yeah, no,
Your
sure.
spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Okay. Here we go. Chat, I will be right back. I gotta order me some food because I completely forgot. So, give me 1 minute to make a quick order here. Okay, give me 1 second here. I will be right frickin' back here. I'm just gonna put on the BRB screen. There we go. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Let me get back into the game here. Sorry, that took a minute. Is mic on or off? I can't tell. Okay, it's on. Alright. Spell selection menu. What do I not need right now? Let's swap it out for Lumos for now, and then if we gotta swap out again, we will. Hold R2. We'll assign it to triangle for now. Actually, I wonder if I should go by color coding. Oh my god! You can learn Avada Kedavra. Crucio. Oh my god. Imagine going into the freaking training or the fight club and just using Avada Kedavra on some poor bastard. Holy crap. We gotta do that. We gotta go to Crossing Wands and just use Avada Kedavra on some poor sod. Okay, I'm gonna hit this thing with it, okay? So.
Incendio. Getting it. Keep at it.
Okay.
Do try not to incinerate yourself.
Okay.
Incendio.
Damn, but it's like a one-hit, one knockout there. Alright.
Incendio.
Oh, I missed Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright. Let's try this. Let's aim it there and Incendio. Oh god, I burned your books. I'm so sorry. That was below back. Fire! 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 Okay. Fire?
Incendio.
Fire! Ah, it won't let me hit the students.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah. Always. Oh. Oh my god. I have popped entirely too many freaking cough drops tonight. Oh my god. I think I've popped like 5 cough drops since I started the stream. Oh my gosh. What is this? Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster, Douchebag.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, here I am. I slept on your fucking floor and you didn't wake me up. Douchebag.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue
Oh
to
my
work
god,
with her
all the
and
black
your other
shadow
professors to improve your
glitching
skills.
right now.
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've
The
completed
headmaster
whatever
seems like a
toils I
massive
must
douche.
endure.
Like, legit. I wouldn't be surprised if he was just like the one guy who's gonna bring down this whole school. Like, he's working with the freaking, what's his name? The troll dude? Or the goblin dude?
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Okay.
Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Ranrock.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell
Yeah,
a
so
soul
let's
about
just
any
tell
of this.
everybody. This
Probably
sounds like
said
a
too
good
much.
idea.
Understood.
Yeah, no shit.
Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian.
I do
being
not
clever
trust
enough not to get
Sebastian
caught in the
enough to tell him
restricted
that.
section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Okay.
What will happen
What's
if
the
we're
plan?
caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Okay. And the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian? Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Alright, we'll see you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Alright. I definitely do not trust Sebastian enough to even go through with this, honestly. But, whatever.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. Again, X, A, X, A. Okay. Oh, these are getting more and more interesting. Off-limit areas. Okay. Disillusionment. Lumos. Disillusionment. So let's replete this. Replace that with Reparo. And then, actually, I'm gonna put this on that. And then we're gonna put Lumos up here. Because I rarely use Accio other than to get pages right now. Okay, yeah. We can do that. Okay. And,
We must remain unseen.
okay. Nearby adversaries will sense and investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in a quest failure. Oh, dear God. Go for it, you little bastard. I'm just gonna keep moving. If I can keep moving, we'll be golden. This is gonna be tough. 'Cause they're gonna know I'm gonna go in here. Yeah, okay. So that's a quest failure. So... He's gonna do some thinking. We gotta wait until they clear out. Let's see. Okay. What? Okay, apparently we're back.
As a grave.
Yep.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yeah.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
I've never been in the thing. Okay, fine.
You distract. I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get
God.
you, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Okay.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
On. Okay, I got it. No! Shit! Shit. I meant to pick it up and I forgot I was holding the right trigger. Shit! That was dumb. She knows somebody's here.
That wasn't so difficult after all.
A little bit.
Find that book.
God, stop! I'm used to holding trigger to frickin' hide. Okay, just go downstairs. Hurry. Quickly, please.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Oh, there's a ghost here. Cool.
You're immortal. You better come back.
Oh my god.
The enchanted books.
Oh, fuck. There's another one right fucking there. So we gotta do the same thing. Hey. Over here.
Surely no one's wandering about in here at this hour.
Okay, down.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
Revelio.
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what?
Enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible. Due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of no educational value.
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hope you find what you're looking for, bro. You're probably the only Slytherin that would actually go through something to help somebody. Come on, close your damn eye. Okay. Got you. Aww. Did I kill it? I hope I didn't kill it. Be sad.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Okay. I hope I didn't kill it. Is that me or you? Or is Peeves down here? Oh god, I can't see crap. Saber gray. Okay.
Sebastian's
Fuck!
new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Yeah, you better hurry. Yeah, just be
Wait,
careful.
I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good
Makes
luck on your
sense.
search.
Okay.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Just be careful.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yeah, I gotta frickin' pull it up. Swap it with Reparo for now.
Reparo.
Or with Luma. God, that was loud. And I checked gloves. Nothing here. What's wrong, Kitty? What?
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
There's a chest, violet lock scarf.
That's it.
Oh, what is this?
Where might this lead?
A light herbologist hat. It's okay for a minute. I know you're hungry. Give me a minute. The Athenium. Oh, it is. It is deep right now. Okay, let's Reparo. No?
Revelli.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Incendio.
Is there like a torch or anything I gotta light? There we go. Oh god, I'm gonna die! Fuck. Okay. Okay, run. Hit. Shit! Dude, it's so hard. Okay. Gotta keep hitting it, like, perfect. Nope. Damn. Like, I know what I gotta do, but... Or at least it seems like I know what I gotta do. But the closer I get, the harder it is. Oh, the second I move, man. The second I move, just... I don't know what this place is, but it sure... I'm just gonna keep hitting it and inching my way closer. If I can keep moving forward slowly, maybe we can make it. It's like I'm slowly inching my way forward, so maybe. Come on. Shit. Come on. Damn it, dude. The wake? Okay. Okay, that was weird. I thought I had to keep attacking it or something. That probably took way longer than I thought it would.
Cards at the ready.
Holy hell! That was ancient magic. Oh God!
Potato! Stupid! Incendio!
Oh damn it! Come on, get up, get up. Heal. Alright. Oh my God.
Incendio! Reparo!
Dodge! There we go. Got him. Holy crap, bro. Gift of Ancient Magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Oh my God. That was a whole freaking thing, man.
Revelio.
Anything around here to check out? That dude just dropped off the face of the planet. Wake up. Where?
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Incendio!
No? I thought those would burn. Oh, I only gotta hit it once. Okay. That makes sense. And then hit it again for this end? Yeah.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Okay. Wiggenweld potion. And a trifecta school robe. Okay, hang on. Can I... I don't know that I can do this. Oh, I can't even save in here either. Okay. Okay, we got checked gloves. That's good offense. Let's boost that. Robes. Got the trifecta screw. Oh yeah, let's wear that. Alright. We got violet lock scarf. We're just gonna go ham on everything we can get here. God, we look ridiculous, but oh my god, dude. Okay. We're going for freaking defense, okay? We aren't going for anything more than defense at this point. Oh, shit. Eat it. Next. Let them come to me. Let them come to me. Okay. That's one. Oh, shit. Okay. Ah, we don't have enough. Got him. All right. Well, it helped.
It is a book after all.
All this over a book. God damn. What's happening? Settlement. No water. Okay. So they use magic to bring life back, but were those were humans. That may have just learned the existence of wizardry and witchcraft.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
Right.
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Oh, she's gonna become a master of the dark arts using ancient magic, isn't she?
Sebastian.
My character looks so damn ridiculous. I look like a wizard pimp.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Bro.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Peeves, you douche. Okay. Alright, we're gonna freaking hide just cause. Had to get clear here. Let's wait here. Okay. All right. Well, I think honestly, what have we done? About 2 hours, 21 minutes? Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night. That was a good set of missions. Actually, you know what? I don't really want to call it yet. As much as I'm tired, I don't really want to call it. We might do some more exploring. So, I am gonna do... I just got a notification my food's here. So I am gonna go grab that real quick. And then, I will be right back. We won't end it. We won't end it. Okay. So, here's the remaining plan. So, we're going to go for about another hour or so. I looked at the clock. It's like 7:30 right now. We'll go about 8:30 or 9:30. I'm not sure which. But we will continue on here a little bit. All right. Let's get back to Professor Fig, see what's going down. Man, Sebastian was a G there, honestly. Took the freaking bullet. I was wrong. I'll admit, I was wrong. I didn't think we could trust him, but... Alright. Oh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense. It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Oh no.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What do you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
All right.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your
I
studies.
continue to look
Your
like a
wand work
wizard.
is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Honestly, I haven't seen any of my friends in like God knows how long now. Okay, wow, we did a ton of stuff through that. The library annex. I don't even think we got anything out of the annex. Oh, we did. Central Hall, that's about it. Oh, there's so much more we need to get, though. South Wing. I think we figured out most of the South Wing. This is the only one we haven't found is the hospital wing. We should go up there and get that flute on it. Because then we'll have all of that done. Yeah. We could go up there. Yeah, let's go get it. Let's go get that hospital wing done.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay, I'll be there when I can. Did I just hear a frickin' snitch flying around?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. I don't want to right now. I'm in the middle of a thing. No. 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 I don't want to. I'm busy. Exit. Okay. I don't care. Hey, out of my food. Out of my food, little girl. My cat's just looking at the cat like, whoa. Hmm? We all good? No running in the halls? Is that what you're trying to say?
Revelio.
I wonder, because it's all dark. I wonder. I wonder what would happen if we hit it with like Lumos or Reparo. Let's see.
Lumos.
Hey! We got one. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, through here. Going back through the... all this. Fuck you, Peeves. Head through here. Back to faculty tower.
Another performance, everyone.
One of you. Oh God! Okay. Fast. Corkscrew Brown. Holy shit!
Revelio.
So like anything else here? Yeah, just the frickin'... Okay. Okay, that was a thing. I never want to experience again. Holy hell.
A selection for you all. This was composed long before any of us were even painted.
I don't ever want to experience that ever again. What? It's saying it's above us, but we gotta go upstairs to get to it. Okay. So now it wants me to go upstairs, but I'm now far away from it. I'm gonna keep moving up and see if we get closer.
All I can say is, it's lucky the boys have their own.
No. I don't think we can go further. Fun. Okay. So we can't go up to the Hogwarts level and get there. I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna find this hospital wing.
Quiet, please. We are making art.
Sorry. What if we go this way? No. There's got to be a way to reach the inside of that wing.
Pay particular attention to the strings in this next case.
An interest, the least. Ah, grand staircase maybe.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, we found Ravenclaw Tower. One plus something. Well, we know we start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8. 1 plus 8 is 9, plus what equals 13? So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4. So we need a 4. That is the single question mark. So where's the single? There it is. What is 4? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a weird ass snake, I think is what that is. I don't know. I think it's a snake. 3, 4. Ancient magic, their weapon will always reach being the ability to far and depth. And the centuries detect the secret of ancient magic. These animated statues strike hard and fast, but are vulnerable to a variety of magic. Disarming them is a useful technique, but the ancient magic and weapon. See what new gear we get out there. Oh, it's locked. It's locked. And just the same. Okay. Yeah, that works. That works. Cells. Would that constitute, you know... Would I still be able to change a design to the previous thing? I should look into... Because, like, we had another thing. Yeah, we had the natural beige scarf, but I don't have that anymore. So, like, I could change it back. So it doesn't matter if I keep all this stuff or not. As long as I've got it in the collection. That makes sense. Okay. That works. Oh. Did we go in and get all this? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Guys, I don't know.
Rely on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There's one.
Incendiary.
Oh, Oh god, no. I was supposed to use Accio. Screw your gobstones. Until we need incendio again.
One of I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Up another level. See. And then 15. Oh. So 15012 is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, plus 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, lizard. Lizard. Got another one. Gray Quidditch gloves. Bushes. I may have just killed the guy, but there you go. It was for science. Grand Staircase Tower.
Resource indeed. You're pleased to be included.
Glad to have you.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.